Hello. Hello there. We're back. At the start again, here it goes, Robot. There it is. We're back. We're doing some more Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. This is our part 3. I think on the last YouTube video, I accidentally typed 22 instead of just 2. So, yeah, anyway. Anyway, we're going to be playing it for a little bit today. We're going to see how much energy I have today. I've been at work, tired for the last few days. I think it's probably because I'm still just at the very cusp of being over this illness I've had for like 2 weeks. Once more of that, see what happens. But we shall continue our game. Last time, Fall of Avalon. Our hero, now released from the asylum island, headed towards the southern horn of the south. Horns of the south. And must now actually prove myself to what is this, Fargas? Steve? Yes, Fargas wants me to prove myself before I can speak to the captain. So, something that I've been thinking about, and something I've been thinking about is how the side quests with this game feel very just kind of baked into the game. Like, this is basically telling me to do side quests, but yes, but at the same time, I just find stuff or somebody mentions something and the side quest starts. It's not like this thing where you go to a board, pick up a whole bunch of side quests,
It's nice to have a break.
Who just said it's nice to have a break so very loudly? This.
Welcome, in the name of our eternally reigning Majesty King Arthur and the Knights of the Round
Okay.
Tables. I
Knights of
am
the Round
obliged
Table.
to inform you that fighting those who actively break the law and reject the rule of the crown is the duty and pride of every subject. As Camelot's representative, I will be paying a bounty of 10 gold pieces for the death of each bandit roving the area, as long as adequate proof is
That seems like he
provided.
loves his
I
job.
also recommend checking the bounty board for information on wanted criminals, especially those considered particularly dangerous. Please, state your business.
You're representative of Camelot?
That's correct. My name is Gillian. I was sent here from the capital to see how the Horns of the South are handling the bandit problem, and also to encourage the keepers to fight.
Camelot knows about bandits. Why didn't they send the army?
The situation with the Pict and Del Rita savages is precarious. Too bad we can't get rid of them as easily as we did with the Druids. There have also been rumors that we might soon have a civil war on our hands, so Camelot cannot afford to spread our forces too thin.
Okay, we're sending some lore. Tell me about the situation with the
There are
tribes.
rumors that the Rita tribes want to unite, and that would mean open war with Camelot. As
That
for
mean
those
open war
Pict
with Camelot.
savages, they've been growing bold, leaving their forest. For now, it's just been small skirmishes. But who knows how it'll
There's
end.
also a war going on. What happened with the
Well,
druids?
you've probably heard about the Druids making human sacrifices by stuffing people into wicker puppets and setting them on fire. Well, the people decided to give them a taste of their own medicine. They rounded them all up and then sent them up in smoke. Oh, how they must have howled and sizzled. Too bad I couldn't see it.
So they were killed because they were making human sacrifices?
Yep, made human sacrifices, prayed to the dark gods, brought the weirdness back. Bunch of bastards. Good thing they're worm food now.
Were all the druids
Well,
killed?
most of them. The survivors have supposedly taken refuge with savages in the woods, and one of them is rumored to be hiding in the Horns area. But whether that was before or after the Charred Conclave, I don't know. Would you like to hear about him?
Tell me.
His name was Lodjarg. He was lurking near Blood Lake, a small pond where they used to throw the bodies of executed convicts. They say he would fish them out and use his magic to turn them into undead monsters. Supposedly, he started needing some fresher corpses, so he slaughtered one of the keepers. The Horns organized a manhunt. They found him and sentenced him to death. People say that the moment his body touched the surface of Blood Lake, the water turned red and it's been scarred since that day. Some say that Slaughterjag came back from the dead and seeks revenge. but if you ask me, it's just a tale
Yes.
by local simpletons.
Claudiog is the person we heard about last time with the cemetery. That might be raising the dead, or might be have been raised by somebody and is now raising the dead. Civil
I
War.
don't really have much more to tell. It's hard to get any updates here. I only know that the new Lancelot has not been very popular.
New
And
Lancelot?
that's putting it mildly. The Witch Morgane would have been burnt at the stake long ago if everyone weren't so afraid of her. And then we have the commoners who seem to keep forgetting their place and loudly demanding changes. Everything is falling apart.
I seem very cheery when delivering all this news. Very cheery fellow. How many people have been claiming
None
bounties?
so far. The keepers don't want to risk being turned into pincushions for a mere 10 gold pieces. Besides, the captain banned them from leaving the horns of the south without a good reason. Too many bandits and not enough keepers.
Boring for you.
Oh, you have no idea.
That's why he
When
sounds
I heard they
boring.
were sending me south to the very place that's crawling with bandits and barbarians from the tribes, I imagine I'd be a little closer to the action, you know? Fighting, gushing blood, screams and such like. I thought the veterans would be showing me their scars and stumps and telling me tales of how they lost their eyes, ears and limbs. Or even better, how they were ripping open throats and bellies.
You're a little bit
Instead,
crazy.
The only stories I hear are when those fools break their own legs when they get drunk and fall off the walls.
I'm finding more and more often that the subtitles don't match what they're saying sometimes. If you like hearing about fighting so much, why aren't you a warrior?
I could be, but many people can swing a sword, but only a few have as sharp and bright a mind as I do. It's just that some people were made for fighting, while others are destined for greater things. Besides, watching and listening gives me enough satisfaction without needing to risk my life.
Blood, scars, and stump, those are your fantasies?
Yeah, I've been like this since I was a child. The moment an execution is over, I'm waiting for the next one.
Nice.
And there are quite a lot of them in Camelot, and I like to watch where Mum punished the servants with a whipping. It's just how I am.
Guys, this guy might be a serial killer. Cillian might be a serial killer, guys. I'm not sure how else to put it. Just seems like he, yeah, might be a serial killer. If nobody claims bounties, the bounties from him freely.
Camelot would send a group of knights with Sir Galahad at the head, and he's not interested in half measures. He'd probably burn down half the garrison, or hang them. He's done both. By the way, did you know that people who are hanged rarely die from strangulation? Usually the sudden jolt causes the backbone to snap, which separates the head from the body. A
It's
while ago,
crazy.
I saw someone hanged in the village, and it's true. One snap, and it's done.
Galahad sounds like a force to be reckoned with.
No matter what you say about him, he's very efficient. Brutal, even by my standards, but efficient.
Fact about hanging was interesting. Do you have any other tidbits like that?
Oh, sure, plenty. Did you know that apparently if you cut off someone's head, they don't die straight away, but remain conscious for a few moments?
Okay. Anything else?
If someone dies in a damp, closed-off space, sometimes, but very rarely, their body creates a thin layer of wax on the surface of their skin.
Anything else?
I heard that a body decomposes in water 4 times faster than on land.
Does it? Anything else? How many facts?
If I remember anything, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I'd like to collect
Really?
minutes.
You fought bandits and killed them? Oh, I want to hear all the details. Here's your reward, but promise you'll tell me everything.
I don't
Oh,
think
hey.
Oh shoot. Room nearby merchant settlement. Okay. I want to read what the journal says about Cillian. Cillian, the emissary from Camelot, Cillian was a small, wiry man with the nervous energy of a rabbit spliced with the bloodlust of a butcher. Sent to the horns of the south to monitor the bandit problem, he masked his fascination with violence behind the dry duties of a clerk. The furthest thing from a fighter, yet tales of carnage the slightest spark in his otherwise dull existence. Cillian's eyes gleam excitedly when a bounty hunter brings proof of a fresh kill. He listens eagerly, savoring each grisly detail like a fine meal. In his mind, he's part of the action, reveling in blood and chaos without ever having to dirty his own hands. I swear he's a serial killer of some sort. There's no way he's not. He gave me the quest. Okay. That's just about bounties. Do I have anything that would suggest I have a about? What would I know? What would I know? I none of this. There was a bounty board. Is it? Head of Sinan the Giant, the head of Silent Celia, the head of Fingerless Colm, the head of Rusty Ardgall. Wanted, the head of Sinan the Giant. An abandoned village near King's Road. Notable features: admirable size. The bandit known as Sinan the Giant is wanted for murder and robbery. Extremely strong and dangerous. Do not approach her alone. Crash of his two-handed sword. About the head of Silent Celia. Wanted, the head of Silent Celia, last seen north of the sunken village. Notable features: often wearing a black hood and wielding dual daggers. A serious assassin, a dangerous assassin known by name Silent Celia the Spectre, Silk, Shade, Sylvia Sinclair, and Saffron Sheborn, wanted for multiple murders, robbery, and theft. Head of Fingerless Colm. Wanted, the head of near the East Gate, missing fingers on left hand. Fingerless Colm is wanted for countless crimes against the people of Camelot, including treason, murder, and robbery. These are a group of outlaws known as Colm's Dozen. Head of Rusty Ardgall. Head of Rusty Ardgall. Last seen Glass Bridge along the King's Road. Notable features: red hair. The infamous bandit Rusty Ardgall, also known as Crimson Ardgall, is wanted for crimes against Camelot. His list of offenses include murder, robbery, extortion, and the desecration of holy sites. He commands a group of equally vile outlaws. Have all of the Ardgall, that one dude I killed? It's not Ardgall, was it? Man, do I have a journal of that guy? I do not. Not have it. Okay. Aldran.
You're the reason they put me.
Oh, it's the. Oh.
You just wait until they let me out. I'll beat you so hard your own mother won't recognize you. Come a little closer so I can spit in your face.
All right. That was necessary. You were drinking on duty. Or not, a drunk keeper guarding the gate. You did this to yourself.
Nobody asks your opinion. I drink 'cause I want to. I drink 'cause guarding that empty gate is the most boring shit in the world. What's it to you anyway, huh? Maybe I was drunk, but the gate was guarded. It's not your damn pin. I wouldn't even let you in. But all is not lost. We
You
can
push
still be
around.
friends. Listen, just pour something delicious down my throat, huh? And I'll forget this insult. I'm not guarding the gate right this second, am I? There's nothing wrong with having a little sip, right?
Right.
Come on, don't be like that. Just a drop. That's all I ask.
Maybe I would give you some, but I don't have anything like that with me.
Yeah, it's not a problem. You can buy some from Ron. With this pin, you can go anywhere. You don't need a pass. Don't forget about old Aldran, my friend. I'm not going anywhere.
Right. Talk to Tamar. That's just the keeper. They speak to Ron at the end. That mouse.
Good to have a little rest.
Oh, that's where that sound came from. Why was that so loud before? Are you?
You doing okay?
Osbrit.
Oi, friend. A question. Do you know why people always stop and watch a blacksmith at work? Because he's riveting.
Why?
It's good to see a new face in this sad hole.
Oh, of course. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Osbrit, local master of hammers and anvils. Do you need your blade sharpened?
You don't get many visitors?
Not really. Especially since we went into a lockdown a while ago. People used to come and go. Now and then a ship would make a stop at the village below, but nobody's really come around since. Well, since the entire shit show that's going down everywhere. Now that I think of it, you're the first they've let in. What'd you do? Who did you bribe?
I have this pen.
Oh, so you have friends in Camelot. Good for you.
You recognize it?
Of course I do. Those pins are peak craftsmanship, and very rare at that. We only gave them out on Camelot's orders. But when I look at you, well, it's pretty obvious you wouldn't be able to beat a knight. And even if you found one already dead, you'd sooner nick his armor than a pin you knew nothing about. Either way, good for you.
Mention you're on lockdown?
Yeah. After we lost 2 squads trying to take back the All-Mother's Temple from the Dalrita, our captain decided that nobody leaves the Horns.
Okay.
Then he shut himself in his office without leaving us any orders. Virgus is trying to keep the lads occupied, but... just look around. Half of the people here are losing their minds, and the rest are losing their wages on drink.
You said there's a shit show going down everywhere? What do you mean?
Sometimes I wonder, how many things can go wrong at the same time. They say that misery loves company, but here, it's like we've done something to anger the gods, and they're taking their sweet revenge. First, we started hearing that the weirdness was spreading near Grubwood. Soon after that, we saw waves of bandits approaching from there. Desperate people. They took a lot of our territory. Then, the Dalrita tribes took over the All-Mother's Temple. And after that, the supply chains from Camelot collapsed for some reason. And so on and so forth. We're in quite a pickle, my friend. We've started betting on what's going to happen next. Sea monsters? Who knows?
The weirdness started spreading near Grubward?
Yes. That damn forest north of here was already cursed and creepy. But now, I've heard it's an entirely different level of crazy. They say that some men here started going dark up north. With that, the weirdness started moving. And when the weirdness gets here, well, we're fucked. But you know that. Every child has heard the stories.
Mr. Radford, tell me more about those bandits.
Truth be told, most of them are just people desperate to survive. When the villagers started dying out because of the weirdness, hunger, or raids, they lost their livelihoods, ended up with nothing to their names, and nowhere to go. So they banded together and started raiding whatever was left. Then they turned to killing each other. They're like rabid wolves. Too bad they're here now, too.
Dalrita took over the All-Mother's Temple?
That's... I don't know. It's hard to explain. They kept to themselves, perched in the mountains near the Forlorn Swords. Then something happened, and suddenly we saw ships arriving near our eastern shores. A couple days later, the tribes took over. One good thing is that the bandits aren't up to fighting with them. One bad thing, we aren't either.
Guess now anything positive going on around here?
I heard that Dew fell down the stairs and didn't break a single bone. So that's a start. Other than that, no, I can't think of anything.
Work? You have work?
Ha! Friend, I wish.
but the only task I could use help with might be a
What?
bit too delicate for you to handle. Unless you're
Yeah,
a
cool.
master goldsmith, then feel free to prove it, and I'll have work for you immediately. There's just not enough of them to go around. And now that we're on lockdown, there's not much demand for my services either.
Must be something I can help you out with.
Listen, I said I don't have any jobs, as in things I'd pay you for doing. That doesn't mean I can't teach you a thing or two. If you're willing to learn, that is.
Learn blacksmithing? Sure.
Since you're free to wander about while I'm stuck in the keep, maybe we
Why does
can
he
make
make me
good
go-
use of that.
Go get iron.
You've probably bashed in the skull of a beast or two, right? The alchemists. They're likely snatching up the corpses, using the muck to cook their weird concoctions. But perhaps you'd rather craft yourself some
Okay.
armor from those hides, huh? We should start with something simple. Let's see. I'll give you some notes on how to make armor. You gather the materials and get to work. And when you're done, you could bring it over so I can see what you've made.
Oh. Corpse Eater Wreck. I have another quest. Miscellaneous. This isn't actually side quest, just miscellaneous. Corpse Eater Cap. Corpse Eater's Cap. What? How do I do that, though? The iron ore, leather, and monster brains. Could craft the cap. It increases attack speed. This just increases attack speed, but we don't necessarily. Hello, righty. Playing a little bit of the Tainted Grail, kind of a Elder Scrolls like. That's all I can put on. All I can say about it. Okay, so that's crafting. Where do I go? Okay. Over here is where I need to go for those quests. It's an Elder Scrolls like. That's the quickest and simplest ways I can explain for it. I mean, it's got all the basics of it. You know, it's got, you know, swords and got magic. Just like in Elder Scrolls. It's got the same kind of leveling system. I don't know if I'm going to level up at all here, but I jump around a bit. If I jump around a bit while I level up. There's things to grab. I already grabbed that. Yeah, like this. I can grab potatoes. And cook. Great. Yeah, I've been in that town. I want to go fight English Colm guy. Crack that. There we go. We're off to fight. Ooh, what's that? What are you? He's up there. Okay. Corpse Eater. He dodging. Okay. Monster Brain and Blood Clot. Do to everything. How do I get up here? I think I have to go. Cheese! Okay. So the story is, this is based a lot on English folklore, from what I can tell. So it's basically about King Arthur, but like a very stylized King Arthur. King Arthur came and defeated the weirdness, basically, and then eventually he died. And we were having a disease called the Red Death. And the Red Death was cured when we took a part of King Arthur's soul that we found. And now we carry a piece of... Now we carry a piece of King Arthur with us everywhere. Cool. And our goal, I guess, right now is bring King Arthur back. So that he can fix Avalon. But we're also working with the knight, Caradoc, that wants to kill King Arthur. A lot of choice in this game, and that's about as far as I've gotten. Oh. Yeah, the arrows in this game are comically slow. Look at that. Look how...
I will bleed you.
Oh no. Oh no. It's got stuff like the picks and... Oh. Guy fell down. I believe it has something. I think it has got a lot of different of these dudes, but I'm pretty sure this guy's a Fae. Not completely sure, but I'm pretty sure he's a Fae. I don't care about anything else there. It's an interesting game so far. There's a lot of lore. I feel like I spent a lot of time reading about stuff in this so far. We're here first. Yeah, it's open world. I mean, so this part's open world. I guess there's 3 parts, 3 sections like this that are all about this size to go to and go through. I was on Twitter. Carnage was like raving about this game, so I kind of like was like, well, let's play it. Okay, up here.
I won't go down easily.
Lead.
I'm not scared of you.
Yeah, similar to that. It's got like Elder Scrolls and like Kingdom Come Deliverance vibes. I can craft potions. I can craft fish oil. Okay, I need fish oil for something, don't I? Nothing yet. Let's craft a couple more mana potions. Go. Okay. Oh, there's a more reader at throwing knives, iron throwing knives, chilling splash, concoction, poison splash. What is that? Poison the target on hit. Do I throw this? Kills target on hit. Huh? He's over there. I gotta go fight him. Cider, flame resin, wolf pelt, hunting trousers. Can't wear the dual knight stuff because I don't have enough of this stuff. Can't wear the hunting trousers either. Dexterity and perception, okay. Increases the standard cost of dashes while bow is equipped, okay. But we're magic users. That's a dash, by the way. You can dash, avoid attacks. Alright, let's go kill this guy. Very dashing. Will he just start fighting me, or I talk to him first? Nope, I think he's gonna start fighting. Okay. He's got a lot of health. Whew. They're stacking the bleeds.
You're in for a world of hurt. You made a big mistake.
Oh! But bleeds.
Ha! That's all you've got. Is that supposed to work? Is that supposed to work?
Yeah, he had a little heal there. I have a feeling he'll one-shot me if he hits me.
Pay for that.
Oh!
Take that, fool.
I just felt I dashed right off the edge. I didn't think I could do that. Where's the last checkpoint? How far away from it? That's a
Something's not right.
oh, not too far away. So
I'll take it.
I was right before my level up. Okay. We're not too far away from where we just were. Well, let's do this real quick since we have the level up. This is the Dark Souls part of the game, the bonfire, and that's King Arthur there. Like that's the part of his soul that's with us right now. All right, so attributes, this should be pretty simple. Although I think we will a crafting bonus, mana stamina cost minus 1%. That might be good. You get like something like 10% of our mana goes to health. So if we increase our mana more, increase our health more. But I kind of want to do maybe some practicality. Just a little bit of bonus for all of our crafting over here. Do that. And our skill tree is very Skyrim-esque. You got all the different skill trees within an arm and everything that go down like this. Shields, everything. Do we have a skill tree? We do have one for crafting. This is for stats. I got this last time. If anybody has an active stats to take 10% more damage. I think my bleed is a status effect, I think. So they should be taking more damage as long as they have a bleed on them. Another crafting tree. Selling is more profitable. Which require 50% less alcohol? Which lasts twice as long. Some of this stuff actually might be a good idea. But in here. I gotta blow my nose. Alrighty, have a good sleep. Good sleep. We'll see you later. Alright, I had to blow my nose. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's go short swim, but okay. Generate for each dead body nearby. That's enemy dead, they leave their mana so you can collect to restore. Two damage creates mana, dealing 50% max mana as magical damage at 8 meters around you. What? Sure. Each active summon increase your mana by 5 generation by 5%. So summoning might be a thing to go into later, but we don't currently have any summoning spells. We can't really do that. So you reserve mana while summons are around. Okay, so that's okay. Summoning wands and cubes. Combat. Spell power increase. After you cast spell, your next spell with a lower base mana cost has an increased 25% increased chance of critical hit. So we can mix this with some of the other critical hit things. But what we do is we have a high mana cost spell, and then we follow it up with a low mana cost spells to try and increase our hit chance. Okay, what's wands and cubes? Full cubes and wands increase spell power by 15% when equipped. Wands have stronger effects. Wands have 70% for 50% of a spell's mana cost. Assume that goes up. Wands grant decay. Cubes. This is what we don't know about. Wands and cubes, we haven't found any of those yet. So let's just keep our, like, to the general. That's another thing. Like, yeah, we can basically... What is our current movement speed multiplier? I see that. Oops. I see that. What is my movement? It's 120%. Wait, my movement speed multiplier is 120%. Why is it 120%? If I... hang on. If I use that, it'll increase it by my... We're gonna confirm this. I don't know. This might or may not. Oh yeah. So our spell power went. Okay, so it's the 20% over. But we have a movement speed modifier of 20% for some reason. Why? Where are we getting that from? Because we're not. That's because of our weight. Ah, if we keep our weight low, our spells do more damage. Right now we're light because we don't wear a shirt. Because we don't wear a shirt, we attack fast. We generate and stuff at plus 20%. We have 3 dashes. Okay. Now our spells do 20% more damage. Grab all this stuff again. Let's say about soulstones. Yes. Charge a soulstone with kill. When fully charged 10, a soulstone is destroyed and fully heals players' health and mana. So, oh, we can wear this? Is that right? Oh.
You'll have to do better than that.
So that, yeah, okay, our attack damage is much higher now. Can I hit him from here? No, okay, I have a range. There's 13 coins there. Okay. This time I'm not gonna run up to him. I'm just gonna start.
You're only making me angrier. You're in for a world apart. Your gold belongs to us now.
I think I want to go up here.
This is my lucky day. Your money or your life?
Oh. Now he's tethering back.
Is that supposed to work?
They have a tether on them. Pretty short tether, too. Ah, he went back to full health.
You made a big mistake. I'm not beaten yet. I'm not beaten yet. You're in for a world apart. You made a big mistake.
They keep the fight over here so I can't fall off the edge this time. I almost went off anyway.
This is going to hurt.
He's dead. Head is of mine. He's got a necklace. Got a blade. Aw, you kill a keeper. Oh, the weird's here. This isn't bad though. The weird being here is not a bad thing. Because we need more of those cobwebs. Alright, let's save it. To the top of those stairs. I'm not sure if enemies respawn. Not see anybody here respawn. Okay. We've done that. So this Blood Lake's about that one dude. So have that. Mom's finest pie. We have to craft that pie. That is dreams. This is the village we have to go to down here. Rusty Argal's over there. Silk Road. Sinan. And Celia over here. Go over to Deada's Dreams. Wait, there's stuff here. See them in the distance. Here's spawn? They hit me. Where is my... And him. Okay, so the people we've killed in the past will be weird spawn. All of them? Did we kill another one? Yeah, that was all of them. Alright, so what does that say about them there? Weird spawn, okay. Weird spawns are born from the weirdness itself. Chaotic beings that emerge only at night while the weirdness is at its thickest. Though they take vaguely human forms, they were never human. Their bodies twist and flicker as if struggling to hold their shape, glowing faintly with an unnatural light. They move with eerie grace, appearing suddenly in the dark and vanishing just as quickly. No one knows what drives them, hunger, instinct, or something far worse. But once the weirdness grips the night, it's best not to stray too far from the safety of the fire. Okay. So here's where we'll get our ethereal cobwebs from. Cereal. Alright. This outlaw. Here, our spells are already getting more powerful. Okay. I can see outlaw is on my compass there because I think I can part of the miscellaneous quest. Pigs. Okay. I could just start throwing bow spells at him, I guess. Unexceptional unidentified item. Okay, unexceptional. Shooter's mask. Okay. Plain unidentified item. Gonna get some of the stuff to sell, I guess. I'll bring it. I gotta. I was again. Dang. Okay. Good. Okay. Grab some of that whiskey. Parrying gauntlets. Okay. Against this parrying window. That's right, you can parry in this game. A lot of fighting mechanics in this game. Achilles. I can. They even give me cobweb, but they also give me pork and leather. Ooh. Okay, that's good to know. I have to talk to this guy. Marg.
Oh, a new face. I haven't seen you before.
You're Marg?
It depends on who's asking and why. No, I'm kidding. I don't meet many outsiders these days. I'm Marg, a hunter in the service of the Horns of the South.
The quartermaster told me you might have a problem with the undead. Guy walking back here.
I don't know what it is about this place, but even the dead hardly ever get any rest. Though I'll admit, it's getting worse lately. They keep emerging from the local cemetery in numbers greater than that small plot of land ever held. So I'm guessing we might have a necromancer on our hands. And here I thought after the Charred Conclave, we'd have more than 100 years of peace from them.
You often have problems with necromancy in these parts?
Only every century or so. But even that's too often if you ask me. Something seems to draw them here. Well, it's probably all that death. The South has always been restless. And after what happened with the sunken village, I guess death has seeped into the very soil of this land. Must be quite alluring for that lot.
Why can't you deal with it yourself?
Because I'm not stupid or suicidal. I can go up against a few undead, but their masters are a different story. I'm a simple hunter, but if you decide not to help, I'll have no choice, will I? Or I could just wait for the necromancer to be destroyed by what they summoned. It happens sometimes, from what I've heard.
I'll find out what's happening.
Good. And try not to die. That undead swarm doesn't need any more recruits.
Anything interesting happen around here?
Everything is interesting around here. But ultimately, it depends on what you're looking for.
Well, tell me about yourself.
No.
Okay. Why?
Because I'm not an interesting person. You need to understand that when someone enlists with the Horns of the South, he leaves his former self outside the walls of the keep. His old life, it loses all meaning. If someone comes here and gets political, well, they'll end up disappointed. Well, I don't know if you're aware, but becoming the captain is a curse for any true keeper. It's not the honor others on Avalon seem to think it is.
How so?
Because the captain answers to Camelot and its representative, Galahad. So every captain needs to get political, whether he likes it or not. And the current Galahad is a real piece of shit. He
In
burns
current
people
Galahad.
without any pretext whatsoever, or none at all. He sows terror. I have no respect for the man.
Anything I can do for you?
I'm self-sufficient enough not to have to ask for help. However, I suppose I could help you. I could share some things I found out during my hunts.
Enters trade. Hide to leather. What's that? Let's mean recipe for leather. Is what the recipe to do different arrows. More different arrows. This is all okay. But he has recipe books, so you can learn how to craft all sorts of stuff. You want to buy some of the stuff I have? I mean, I got. I don't have the endurance to wear some of this stuff. All right, Marg. Monarch is a hunter and a man of few words, more at home in the wilds than within the walls of the Horns of the South. He speaks with... Ah. Having a little bit of trouble speaking. Speaks with the blunt practicality of someone who has seen too many restless dead and too few people willing to deal with him. Does not ask for help lightly, nor does he expect it. His work is his own, and he values self-sufficiency above all else. Yet beneath his tense demeanor lies a keen observer who knows the land's secrets and dangers. He watches the weirdness shift and shares what he deems useful. His guidance is never freely given, but when it is, it carries the weight of experience sharpened by necessity. I like how they give you a little bit of insight in every character. I like that. It makes me feel like the characters are kind of important. That they might, be more than just the simple quest. Maybe not. Maybe they're just,
You're only making me angrier!
exceptional unidentified. Might as well, like I said, grab some of the stuff there. Now, we have to go north from here. What is that? Oh, actually I put a custom marker. I didn't realize I did that. He's there. He's... Any of that stuff. We found the gold mine of alchemical things. And cooking. Feeling all of Marge's stuff up here. Laser splashing doctrine burning. Rockfish. Got a cough. Unyielding sentinel. Reduces stamina cost. Is that a... Are these? Oh. You read the... Have the fingers. Armor relic. Put on a relic. How do relics work? Am I missing something here? I don't see anything that suggests that I can mess with anything. Getting a cook, I guess. I've discovered a roast. Haha. 84 health over 64 seconds. That might be my bet. No, it's not my best one. I discovered a roast. Okay, what about eggs? Throw in some parsley and maybe some onion. Okay, well, okay. Okay. Got some crab. Cabbage. Milk? Oh. Okay, I feel like we've done enough. Got one new recipe, and that was a roast. We'll have to... Whew. Almost just hung myself off a cliff, off a ledge there. No good reason. All right. Let's follow the road this way to get to the next part of the quest. What the heck? What the heck is this? A Grindy Low? Grindy Lows are small, scaly creatures with needle-like teeth and arms far too long for comfort. They lurk in dark waters and tangled underbrush, waiting for an unwary victim to get too close. Their grip is impossibly tight, and their claws are sharp enough to crack bone. A curious phenomenon about Grindy Lows is that when one is killed, children's toys are often found hidden in the rags they wear, tucked away like a keepsake. Like a... Huh. Just take a hammer like that. Interesting. There's a bunch of weird stuff out here. What is going on? Like wisps. Can't be bled. Man. What is that? All gone. Was it because it's daytime now? That's weird. I have to come back here at night and fight these things, I think. Message. Alright. Sorry about that. I had to get this thing where if I don't blow my nose sometimes when I'm sick, it's hard to talk. But this moon need to be bleeding, so I might as well just... Pain. What? How did you die? Let me go in here. Oh. Oh! Well, that's how it died. There's a wolf there. I didn't even see him. Oh, oh, oh. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. Oh. Okay. Now that we fought pretty much everything at the graveyard. Got the bone. Bone meal. Right, that was a fight. Leveled up. Dig right here. Not me digging in a graveyard. Sharpening stone, a swift dagger. Take the arrows. Probably dagger. No, I don't have dexterity or perception. More melee damage after dashing. Huh. Go into all of these. Find out what happens. Full ring. Are all these connected? That says small crypt. This seems more like a large crypt. Hello. So I don't know if I don't know how the game leveling system in this game works. I don't know if the fact that I'm like getting a higher level is making them like increasingly powerful. I'll take the iron ore there. And robbing from the dead. Lock seems to be broken. Okay. Okay. A little bit deeper in here. Hasn't died in here. A way through here. Like I can just spam spells and just be like, aha! I'm hit the wrong button. It's confusing me. I right click and it uses the left hand. I left click and it uses the right hand. Oh, am I finally overburdened? Can I put a bonfire in here? Oh no, it can't be placed in this area. Okay. Let's leave. Place a bonfire. We put stuff in our stash because we have a lot of stuff on us. Put stuff that we can sell into our stash. We're now over encumbered. Wondering when that's gonna happen because I was picking up a lot of stuff. We might as well level up as well. I want new spells. Like I want more interesting spells. Level up. This will be good to get because I feel like better spells will require more spirituality. So we're gonna go ahead and get that. Okay. And skill tree. I wanted to get something here. Under combat, I want to work towards this one. 'Cause I think Fireball is a more mana heavy spell than the blood spell. Let's just grab this. Oh, you can spend a certain amount of points in each tree. I thought it was 81 total, but no, it's 81 total in this tree. And then 59 in this tree. Oh. Oh, that opens up a lot of builds. Depending on how much you level. Okay. Can I stash stuff here? Do you know Sewall personally?
Seawall. He was the first to set foot on Avalon, not me. He decided that if anything were to attack us in this strange land, he would shield me and take the first blow himself. I remember loyalty. A fierce, unwavering loyalty. To me and to Avalon. He must have been someone I trusted deeply. Perhaps as we move forward, more memories of him will come back to me.
Sewall is one of the statues we came
Now,
across.
I only hope his loyalty wasn't in vain.
You want the Horns of the South for liking your time.
Ah, the Horns of the South. The crown jewel of these lands. We had barely laid the foundations of Tainted Grail when Seawall and his men had already built a lighthouse, eager to guide our ships to them. He always had a competitive spirit. Of course, it helped that he took every sailor from the homelands with him, along with a handful of knights, so they could learn from one another. And thus, the Keepers of the South were formed. I decreed that every sworn keeper would stand as an equal to a Knight of the Round Table. I doubt they still honor that law. But I am glad to see the keepers grown. In my time, there was only a lighthouse and barracks.
I need to fuel this. There we go. And then I can stash. I want to stash extras. I'm going to stash some of this stuff. I want to keep prosperity stake. And then stash some of the heavier stuff here. I stash the wolf hides. Stash the drowner's tongues. Hot goo. Stash. Why I have so much wood, I don't know. Stash the leather. I think I can craft from stash. So stashing this stuff. Stash the rock. I read this Hermit's Diary. Pull it up, right? Okay. Can I read the Hermit's Diary? Hang on. Wait, so this is talking about the last druid. Hang on. I don't think I read this. Second of Hawthorn Moon. Or did I? Oh, I did read this. This is the hermit that was on the island right before we left. Okay, I read that. Alright. Ed, Brendan's skin. Well, here's where all this stuff is. Okay. I'm not done blowing my nose quite yet. Alright. Alright. Go back in. I wanted to see there was an open casket over there I wanted to look at. Someone in here. Beyond the lock. Get beyond the lock. Oh. I see. Okay. Don't know what's down here. Something is down here. Man got crushed under rocks in a very awkward way. Bottles. Big. Gold will fetch us more coin. Oh. I'll be with you in a second. Wait, a Mog?
Oh, who's come to visit me here? Surely you're not here to steal my treasures, are you?
Who are you?
Oh, they call me all sorts of things. Evil spirit, lurking fiend, imp fae, nasty little thieving pest. But really, my name is Mog.
Are you really a spirit, a fiend, and all that?
We're definitely not fae, that's something else entirely. I'm what people wanted to believe in. The one who snatched their lost coin for a beer, swearing they had it just a moment ago. The reason they can't find their left sock in the morning. The cause of a missing wedding ring, oh, so on.
The thief. Do they really call you a nasty little thieving pest?
It happens. I suspect it's because I really like to snatch people's little trinkets. But between you and me, if they paid more attention, it wouldn't be so easy to steal their things.
Guess that's true.
You offend me in my own home. So not nice. Sure, it's junk to you now, but when you have to head out into the cold and can't find one glove, well, suddenly it becomes very important.
Gremlin.
And that glove? I've had it for ages.
Why do you steal gloves?
I'm just helping people appreciate the little things. Because those are the only things that truly matter in life, right? At least that's what some bores say. Nah, it's just hilarious watching you all lose your minds over a missing key or a sock. And I've been doing this for centuries. It's second nature.
How long do
by
people
now.
live in Avalon? I feel like I realized something. And I just realized something. Fix it. There we go. Camera wasn't zoomed. My camera wasn't zoomed in when I was far away. Far away. Okay, there we go. Centuries, how old are you?
Shouldn't ask a lady such things, but you can ask me. I don't remember exactly. 9, 10 centuries at least, maybe more, 15, 23, I don't know.
You really enjoyed tormenting people?
Of course. I mean, the funniest part is, you live in a place where you shouldn't even be, staring death in the face every day. And yet, you get the angriest over the smallest things. The Red Plague? Oh, you'll manage somehow, but where the hell is my favorite pipe?
You never thought about stealing something bigger? Gold? Jewels?
What is it with you people and gold? I've been around for ages, I still don't get it. I don't give a damn about gold and jewels. When you talk about them, you suddenly get all serious and pompous. I'm just here for fun.
What a strange place to keep treasures.
Strange. I thought people liked being buried with their little trinkets and shiny bits. And since I'll be dying soon, a crypt seems perfect.
Now she's dying? Dying soon?
That's right. I used to play tricks on people back in the homelands. Back then, they respected me. But ever since we came to Avalon, it's just been getting worse. They're forgetting. Sometimes someone still tosses salt over their left shoulder for me, or maybe leaves a little bowl of milk with honey outside, but those folks are rare now. And when they all forget me, that's the end.
I know what this is. But you exist because people believe in you?
Yes. Is that so strange? You can convince yourselves that you have bad luck, illness, love. Why not an old crone who steals your pants?
No way to save you.
No, it's just the natural order of things. I've lived long enough anyway. But since I'm kicking the bucket soon, I could pass on some of my power to you. What you say?
Why would you do that?
Because first you'll have to do something for me, and it'll be hilariously fun.
Yeah. What is it?
Well, before I give you some of my power, I just want something from you. Something stolen. Nothing big or expensive, just a little trinket. Just sneak into someone's house and swipe the shoes, or grab a wooden mug from the tavern. Will you do that for me?
All right. I'll steal something
Great.
for you.
Now you can either keep your word and commit the terrible sin of theft, or break your promise. And if you ever feel like a bit of thievery, I'll be waiting right here.
Oh. What is she? I wish we got, like, a journal for her. This Marg and this is Mog.
Well, have you...
Not
Then
yet.
hurry.
Oh, okay. I have to. Or talk to her more. I guess I have to steal something. Not too bad. Is that a side quest or a regular? It's a side quest. Huh. That's probably remain open. There was a reason to go into that. Alright. I like how the first, like, just random crypt I decided to go into that's not the quest crypt happens to be the crypt. The crypt I needed for or like a quest. Not I needed, but I found a quest in it. Oh. Oh. Alright. Can't go to that one. Of course, that might also just be the only thing, but I just like how it was the thing I happened to find first. What's here? To you? Why are you going? Oh, I can heal over here. The walls are getting pretty easy. Whoa, whoa! Am I critting? Hang on, actually, I was gonna look at that. It costs 5. Oh, they both cost 5. Darn. I need to get some. Unless, what if I that in this? camp here. Culinary Madness for Rumpole Part 3. Struggle for locality, a tale in every dish. Do I learn something here? I'm thinking I learned something. Seafood dominates the southern diet, a product of tireless fishermen, the fine craftsmanship of net makers. The renowned fish market near the village of Seawall's Crypt, I saw their dedication firsthand. During a day on the sturdy boat named Casta, I heard tales of the sea monster, a beast with scales so hard that Ionis, the determined fisherman, shattered harpoons against it until the creature devoured him. This inspired my recipe Sea Monster. Fishermen also spoke of Murok, a sea maiden said to allure men with their song. Ruk. Dragging them into the abyss. Their legend became the theme for my sea dessert. Danger and wonder lie in these waters, reflected in the stories and flavors of the South. I learned stuff. Increases max health for... Anyway, I can see recipes. I have a way... Fishing. I can go fishing in this game? There's fishing in this game? We found more recipes. Oh wait, no, there's a fire right here. Look. Recipe. We have damn good fish. Increases health by 15 for 60 seconds. Restores 84. Then... Got two of them, right? Right here. Seawall's Delight restores 102 health. Huh. Can't level up, okay. Alright. Forgotten Cemetery Crypt. Save. Do this. First side quest we have to do to get progress is favor. We'll probably do more before we actually continue, just because these are kind of fun. That. For you. Oh, Adventure of the Swan Knight. Like how before I talk to this guy, I'm just like, a book! Let's read it. 77. The Swan Knight stirs. Consciousness returning as he surveys the grim scene. His loyal steed lies lifeless nearby, its old mane matted with blood, eyes wide and empty. Rising to his feet, the knight declares, my steed is fallen, my shield shattered, my armor torn. So long as my sword can be raised, I shall not falter. And 8. A blood-curdling, inhuman war cry pierces the forest. The sound chills the air, testing even the bravest heart. The Picts, thinks the Swan Knight. They found me. From the shadows, the savages charge, their spears poised to strike. The knight stands firm, unyielding, ready to face them. First Pict lunges, spear aimed at the knight's heart. He deflects the blow with his blade, then strikes true, filling his foe instantly. The second he impales through the chest and lung, the blade emerging crimson from the savage's back. The third hides behind a wooden shield. A mighty swing shatters it and splits the warrior's skull. In the skirmish, a shower of splinters and blood. Taking this book. What recipe? Knight's boots, knight's bread. Whoa. Knight's helmet. We just got a handcraft recipe. Hordock. All sorts of stuff on him.
Who goes there? Are you the one responsible for all that racket? People are trying to rest in peace, damn it.
I'm sorry?
You should be. These folks fell into their eternal slumber a long time ago. But some of them have turned out to be very light sleepers. Not their fault, but we should at least try not to wake them up. I'm telling you, ever since people started burning their dead, It's like they've forgotten proper manners in places like this.
Who are you?
My name's Huardok, and I am the keeper of this place. I look after the dead, or at least, I try to. It used to be much easier where they stayed in one place. Now I need to keep making sure they don't stray too far from the cemetery. But I'm not complaining. A little exercise is good for the body.
Wait, you're not dead, are you?
Dead, alive, what's the difference? I am here. I always have been, and I always will be, until the day I'm released from my service.
How long have you lived here?
Truth be told, I'm not quite sure. Has it been a long time since the wave came and swallowed the village? That was when people stopped coming here. It's like the sea washed away the memory of this place as well. I don't remember much of what happened afterwards. I must have fallen asleep for a while.
Undead. You know anything about what's been happening here?
I know everything that happens here. If you're looking for some juicy gossip, Becca from the third row south still has no idea where her husband is. They were supposed to be buried together, you see, but he never showed up. The scoundrel. Everyone here thinks he got remarried and chose to rest with his second wife. Not me. I think he probably got eaten.
Meant the undead. There've been quite a lot of them.
Oh, that would be Master. He's been at his experiments again, I'm afraid. Getting the folks around here all agitated. Putting them back to sleep again is going to be such a chore.
Who is your master?
Master is Master. He commands the dead. I don't know much else. I'm here to serve, not to ask questions.
Kind of experiments.
Dunno. Usual. Glowing chalk, candles, and dead bodies. I even saw some new faces recently, but they didn't stay long.
Where's your master now?
You want me to betray his trust that easily? We barely know each other. I wouldn't tell you even if I could.
Why do you serve him?
Because it's my purpose. The sole reason I was brought back. That has never changed, just as I haven't. But I'm happy where I am. The dead need company too, you know. The folks here were forsaken by the living. At least I can make sure they're not lonely.
Need to enter this crypt.
Interested in local history, are you? Good, good. The memory of those who came before us should be preserved. I can let you in. There is a small fee of 5 gold coins. For the
Aye, that's
upkeep of
it.
The cemetery, of course. It's constant work, as you can clearly see, and my petitions for additional funds seem to have fallen on deaf ears.
I'll pay.
Bless you, kind stranger.
Only 5 gold.
Those old bones are not what they used to be. Here, just take the key. Be careful, though. There's evil dwelling in those crypts.
Evil.
Oh, and I hope I don't need to remind you not to rob any graves. It's terribly rude, and I'd rather not deal with the complaints.
Rob anything. Get to it, I guess. First things first. Attacking. He's not attacking me, and he's not attacking the monsters. He just came down here and pulled a knife. Hey. Press key to open an inner. Barrel charm and the fragment whimpers. Okay. I'm back at the beginning, right? There's loot in here. I can't get up here. Through here, right? Yeah. Okay. Right? But it was like turned color. Not going. Come back to where I came, going this way. Okay. Continue. What the? He's strong. What the heck? Can't watch the house damage more. I think bleeds damage more, even though it's not applying bleed. Lost Night. Okay, I got a couple things to read here. Lost Knights are guardians of forgotten places, abandoned and stripped of the reverence they once commanded. At first glance, they appear as statues. The moment you avert your eyes, they awaken. Though slow, these knights never tire, relentlessly pursuing anyone who dares disturb their peace. Many have vanished in the halls they guard, while the few who survived spent the rest of their lives dreading the sight of the stone statues, never daring to turn their backs on them again. Then, a Flame Gobbler. We're getting actually a decent... The first area, we're getting a decent, like, spread of enemies here. Born from the ashes of burning villages, Flame Gobblers are the cursed remnants of those who perish in the flames. When fire consumes a life in agony, the weirdness sometimes answers their final, desperate cries, binding their souls to the very thing that killed them, twisting them into monstrous forms that carry their torment like a heavy burden on their backs. Fire within them is unstable, swelling with every spark they absorb. Eventually, it erupts in a violent blast, consuming everything nearby. Black stone sword. I feel like this can be very heavy. Hot goo. Lockpick. That should have been a lot much better. Materia Medica, Volume 7 plant. Oh. Plants perilous to the mind and body. Belladonna, the Demon's Bloom. Legends whisper of a demoness with raven hair and black eyes whose gaze killed instantly. Sir Gawain, warned by fear for villagers, paused her shield to a mirror's gleam. When the demoness sought to strike him down, she saw her own reflection and fell dead. Where her body lay, deadly bushes sprouted, their berries as dark and shining as her cursed eyes. Belladonna, or Deadly Nightshade, is a small bush with oval, purple-tinged leaves and golden-hued flowers. Its glossy black berries are fatally sweet. A dozen can kill adult, a mere 3 will end a child. Pursuing Belladonna brings sweating, shallow breasts and dilated eyes before hallucinations drag the victims into waking nightmares. Some say the plant's poison pulls the soul into the eternal damnation. In small doses, Belladonna eases costs, but even with this aid, seems to mock the living. Moss from a cursed well. Coat's weapon. Okay, so we learned another thing. Burned skin. We'll take that. Fireball. We'll take that because... more... That's gonna... Iron? Wanted to grab the iron ore because we needed to craft stuff. The blacksmith. Oh shoot, there's another one. Oh. Starting to run low on mana potions. Clicking so fast that I start the attack sometimes. So far, these guys are just fight and kill. Hey, but our magic's up to 30 already. Good points available, but we're already too far in. Then save. Anything in this final room over here? Did I check it already? Oh. I see that's the guy I'm talking to here. Curiosity, is there anything in these back rooms? Oh, there's iron ore right here. I could do a lifesteal potion. Apparently, I don't know how to make this. It's weird meat. I don't know where to get that right now. From fish oil and some sort of alcohol, looks like. Hey, we got another achievement for brewing 25 potions. We just went so far up. What's this guy?
Try not to step on the array. It's advanced magic. Very fragile.
Fenced or not, I need you to stop doing whatever it is you're doing here.
Stop. Well, what I am doing here is very important. Besides, I'm hardly hurting anyone. Well, anyone that matters, that is.
You're not trying to raise an undead army?
Oh, please. Is that the only thing people can think of when it comes to necromancy? What use would I have with an army? My ambition isn't to command the dead, but death itself. I aim to make Avalon a place where people won't have to fear it anymore. The problem is, I keep missing something. Raising the dead is easy, but I don't want mindless minions. I want truly living undead. Yet no matter what I do, it just won't work.
That's because you know the process, but you don't understand its nature. Hey, spirituality!
Nonsense. The process, as you aptly called it, holds no secrets from me. I have studied its every stage, every aspect, all while keeping meticulous records. It's almost insulting how straightforward it is, how little variety there is at its very core. Death truly does make all of us equal. And yet, capturing the connection between the flesh and the spirit continues to elude me. No matter how I approach it. I've even tried to force it, but to no avail.
Perhaps have you tried consulting Hordoc? He doesn't seem like a mindless minion.
Warduk. You mean the servant? I'm not sure where you got that idea, but he is indeed merely a minion. Quite a sophisticated one, I'll admit, but he's never said more than 2 words to me.
Might be worth a try.
Fine. If you wish to waste your time with him, go ahead. Who knows? Maybe his first master simply forbade him from speaking his mind. Still, don't hold your breath for any groundbreaking insights.
Hordoc told me to speak with his master. Urath told me, but so is Urath not his master?
Any revelations?
Wait. So he's... There's some other master somewhere? Not him? Dr. Hordock.
Oh, you're back.
Are you forbidden to speak your mind to your masters?
Ah, no. I just don't think we have anything to talk about. I don't mean any offense, but truth be told, they're all the same to me. Every one of them thinks they're reinventing death or breaking the circle of life. And the only thing they're doing is disturbing some honest folk in their rest.
Master is an interesting person.
I couldn't tell. I don't mean any offense, but they're all the same to me. Every one of them thinks they're reinventing death or breaking the circle of life. And the only thing they're doing is disturbing some honest folk in their rest.
Why do you serve them?
I don't have much choice, do I? But I don't mind the service. I like being around the dead. It's just the constant cleanup that gets to you after a while.
Are you saying this is not your first master?
Pah! No! I'm sure he won't be the last. This place is very popular with their kind for some reason, and they always leave it in such a state. It's not like it would hurt them to pick up a few bones and put them back in place.
So, Urath wants to understand death. I thought you could help with that.
Oh, does he now? That's quite admirable. And rather unusual for his kind. Normally they act as though they know all there is to know, yet they always end up baffled by their failures. Oh, I'd love to help, but alas, I'm not certain I can. You see, death is intensely personal, and as such, quite indescribable.
Okay. What do you mean?
Well, whether you die alone or surrounded by loved ones, dying is the loneliest experience of our lives. It can't be shared or taken from someone. In the end, no matter how it happens, our death is the only thing that truly belongs to us. It's a potent experience, one for which there are no words, because there is simply no need for them. Nobody is meant to die and then return to tell the tale.
I see. Thank you for your help.
I'm glad to have been of assistance. Though I do wonder how the Master will react when he hears about this. I just hope he doesn't do anything that will cause even more trouble here.
We got returned your. I like how this isn't just straight up combat for this quest. I mean, maybe there's combat at the end. I don't know, but for now, I like how there's a little like you just oh, necromancer die. You know, it's like you could have done that, I guess. But here, there's a little bit of there's a little bit of almost like maybe we can get this to work out away without killing him. Let's grab this iron before any possible conflicts. Mana elixir. Restores 80% mana? I'm enjoying how there's that little thing there.
Well, what earth-shattering revelation do you have for me?
Basically, you need to die.
Are you threatening me?
Mark told me it's impossible to understand death without dying. It's the one experience that's truly indescribable.
That's, no, it can't be that simple. It sounds so sentimental. I don't believe in things that are indescribable or unmeasurable.
I'm just passing along what he said. Do with it what you will.
But how do I make sure I don't share the fate of the others? I mean, how do I remain? Ah, that's it. Perhaps that's the very core of the problem. What's needed is a subject who is perfectly aware of what's happening, one who understands the intent behind everything. And that subject could only be me. Plus, there might be a few advantages to having an undead body. Let's see. Just need a few things and...
I killed him. Gareth, are you well? Isn't good. If I leave him alive... If I were to leave him alive, could I come back later and maybe he could... What if I talk to Hordog? The classic Oblivion hop to gain agility.
Oh, well, this is a fine kettle of fish, isn't it? Poor master. He must be terribly confused.
So far, I'm really enjoying it, Double Dad. Like, there's a lot of lore in it. Pretty interesting concept.
I am the keeper of this cemetery. I know everything that happens around here. Master is... well, he's not really the master anymore. But he became one of us. So it is my duty to watch over him.
I've already put about 7 hours into it. And it's like... And there's not... I haven't really ran into a lot of bugs or anything. So it's kind of like... enjoying it. It's been enjoyable so far.
Oh, it's very kind of you, but there's no need to worry. I will take care of him, just as I care for the others. I cannot promise he will be happy, but I'll at least make sure he'll be at peace. His mind has always been so tormented. He deserves some respite.
No problem. What do you think went wrong?
Master's heart was in the right place, mostly. But his head was always all over the place. The dead, you see, they have simple needs and simple regrets. When there's too much clutter, things can get tangled up. But who am I to dwell on such matters? I'm just a simple servant, after all.
Oh,
Things
that's
like
why
this are far beyond my understanding.
That's why even in death he understands things, I guess. Kind of thing.
Oh, please, visit any time. I'm sure it'll make him happy. And I suppose I won't be going to sleep just yet. Not while the Master is still adjusting to his new state. It might be a good time to tidy up around here. Who knows?
Come back later.
Stumble upon a few useful items for your journey. So, don't be a stranger.
I should come back later. Oh, got a spell. Hang on. What spell is this? Ah, more mana, finally. Explodes a random nearby corpse, dealing damage and applying bleed to enemies in the area. He heals you from a random nearby corpse. Okay. I have to kill something to explode a corpse. You know what? Yeah, take it. Go full on blood magic on this. That's. It won't let me cast it if there's no corpse nearby. Okay. I need to put these back in here. Right. Good. We got this quest done without really having to kill it. Well, I mean, we killed the necromancer at the end, but it wasn't like a necromancer bad killed it. Oh. Weird's back and a wolf is dead. There's plenty of corpses around here. Is there any of that stuff floating around? I need to level up. Alright. Level up. Okay. Do I keep it? I should get more practicality for more bonuses to my crafting. I do alchemy. I also need to start thinking about getting some endurance, maybe for better armor. I don't need a lot of armor. Also, encumbrance limit, possibly. Let's do another practicality. Get our price sold goods, our bonuses to crafting up. I did, okay. Alright, now our skill tree. I was gonna go down here. Now I have the chance to do this. And start getting criticals with one of my spell casts. And then when I do that, I can start using criticals to follow up. Oh, so I can literally just lower than higher. And since I'll be casting a lower mana spell to cast a higher mana spell, the corpse explosion, this will eventually allow me. So yeah, I like this. I like this synergy with these two skills. I still need to do more with some of this other stuff. Okay. Food. I'm just taking a little quick look here. Crafting will be good to get in here. I don't necessarily know that I need a lot of armor. For my current build, I'm not going to worry about it. Stamina might be a good thing to do. Damage, I don't need that. And health, would health be a good thing to do? Mostly just this would be all I get in health. So I don't think I need health here. Melee damage, physical damage. All mostly damage stuff. So I don't think I need any of this. So endurance might be good. This might give what I'm looking for. No. Did I? Okay. Movement. Dash costs less than dashing would be good. Add one more long dash. Good. Dash regenerate 20% faster. Fighting slows down time for 2 seconds. This might be an interesting thing to get in dexterity. I think our focus for now is going to be spirituality, practicality. Is there anything good with perception? What's critical hits? Increase critical hit chance. Or stamina. Apply a bleed. So we could get an extra bleed for every critical hit. We could really stack up bleeds really fast. Attack you suffer. Let's heal you. So we can also get critical hits to heal. Ooh, critical hits increase movement speed. We have that thing that increases our have this. Movement speed multiplier increases spell power by the same amount. This. And just critical hit damage. That's a good one. This is a good one to have. So this. Okay, so those are good. Have to keep those in mind for the future of this build. Our stash is fine, right? Yeah, stash is fine. Identify these items now. So it's small health potion, a dull claymore. There we go. So it's basically just giving me items. Yeah, it's basically just giving me items that I can't identify when I see them. It's not like anything special. Just giving extra items. I was kind of hoping to fight something around here where these corpses are, but nothing is here. Right. And you steal something for her. I continue going this way, I can find them. Dusty Ardgal's there. Dreams. I've done that, I can probably go talk to Fargus. Let's head back. Not using any, so apparently it's... Oh, here we go. The question is... Can I explode this thing's corpse? I can. Holy cow! The damage on that. Wow! Can I still... Oh. It throws everything on the ground when I explode their corpse, though, is a weird thing. That's actually a ton of death row cobwebs. This. No! It went away again! I saw something over here. Where? What was that? Like something big over there. Pig! Pig, come here! Oh, the bleed lasts a long time. Where'd that thing go? Come here. Oh. I didn't get anything from the pig, though. That could be where this spell's a problem. It might deny me looting abilities. Hello. The bleed. I wasn't close enough to him. The one. Oh, jeez. What? Oh. Where'd the other one go? They went flying when I blew up their partner. They went literally flying. Where did the other one go? Is he like stuck up here somewhere? I don't know where he went. He just flew off. Now watch. I do the same to this guy.
I'm not scared of you.
Here.
I'll teach you to respect me.
Oh. Oh, the corpse is acting like it's not there.
Say your prayers.
There's not even a corpse at all. I'm confused. Maybe that wasn't one of the corpses of one of the guys that went flying, but it was, wasn't it? Outcast peasant.
Something's not right.
Ah! Get this guy to come to the guy I just killed.
Say your prayers.
Hey. Go back and turn this quest. That's a really funny synergy though. I exploded them, and because they died when they exploded, he went flying. Like they just went woo off. Like I don't even know where their bodies went. They were just gone. I don't know what happened, but they're just gone. First, let's turn this guy's head. Here's comb.
Please, state your business.
Again?
You really like killing, don't
Oh.
you? Do you shoot them with arrows from afar, or do you prefer to get right up close and watch the light fade from their eyes? I have so many questions, but for now, here's your reward.
That's crazy.
Incredible! You're a born killer, aren't you? Instead of just taking out bandit scum, how about hunting something bigger? There's an ogre, a really nasty son of a bitch, holed up in a nearby brook. I've heard that one swing of his hammer can turn a
Ogre?
bear into a bloodbath. As you can imagine, the keepers aren't too keen on dealing with him, even though the ogre roams just off the main road to the north. When Galahad arrives, he certainly won't be pleased. If by some miracle you manage to kill it, you'll earn Camelot's gratitude and a hefty reward.
Oh, doing this gives you more
The ogre's
stuff.
shiny eye as proof of the kill. The brook is right off the Keen's Road. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
Ogre.
You're my favorite killer.
Oh, so okay, then it okay.
Oh, someone finally checked out the notices I was posting on the board.
Take care of Fingerless Comb.
That's the carcass of Fingerless Comb, isn't it? They've been hunting him for the slaughter of 2 keepers, and now they finally got him. Well, you have. Here's your reward.
200 coin. Right,
You
where's
take bandits' fingers as trophies? I would.
hey?
Go
It's
chop off some
insane.
heads.
The part where you run away. Lillian asked me to slay the ogre that's made its lair and broke. Okay, over here. Okay. I level up. Oh, I almost leveled up again. Right. Let's head over here and talk to Fargas. Feargrass? Or Fergus? Hello, Feargas. I have another tag.
You know where to find me if you come across any more.
300 coin. At the Forgotten Cemetery.
Yes? Did you find out what's been happening out there?
A necromancer was conducting experiments in the cemetery. He's not your problem anymore.
Great. A necromancer. Just what we needed. It wasn't the dark
He's the one that thought it was
legends, was it?
Dark Druid.
I
No.
think you got rid of him then. We already have the Dol Riata almost on our doorstep. We don't need an army of the undead to boot. You did well. Maybe it's not so bad having you here.
I have leveled up. Talked to him before. Up right here. Let's get spirituality again. Right, I do believe now. We have this. After you cast spell, you're next to. Okay. So now we want to do this one. And that'll give us our big explosion spell. We'll do 15% more damage. Than it already is dealing. Should be able to do that. And then we'll go into like the critical hits, I think. That we can do the critical hit portion of this, I think. Yeah. Critical hit. 1% more damage than critical hit. Basically just a ton of critical hitting. I need to go craft those two things. Anything? Hey.
What a nice day.
He talks really loud when you get near him. That's kind of the weird thing. Oh, that's how you attach relic. Okay. Handcrafting. Craft this. We need more leather. We need leather then. I need to get.
You doing okay?
There's something I can kill out here to get leather real fast. It shouldn't take me very long at all. There's like a deer right down here. There they are. Can I make this deer pelt into leather?
It's nice to have a break.
If I use this. Transmog. Oh, that's interesting. Leather. There we go. Craft this. Now we talk to him. Wait. Is that not our quest? I crafted the wrong thing? Or did it fail? must have failed. Need more leather and more iron ore. Iron not too far from here that I can grab. I need more leather, or I need more stuff to turn into leather. That's something right there. The very edge over here. Hang on. Something right there. Shrine of the Deer. I get another 10% movement speed. Is that just forever? 132 now? Will increase my spell power even more? That is. Down below here.
Look what you've done, you fool. It's always the same with you. Beat them up first, ask questions later, damn it. And now we have no gold, no nothing, just a pile of old stones and a dead body.
No, come off it. Let's just take what he had and let's get out of here.
What he didn't have shut. A piece of iron and a slip of paper. You can't even wipe your ass with it. And you said he was supposed to be some great lord.
Big kill. Hello. They don't have anything on them. A coin? Did I see coin? A coin. Amulet, noble, doublet. Read this, because it's probably something. Dear Aleos, you, my most faithful companion, are my only hope. Go to the All-Mother's Shrine, perform the following ritual, and bring me the amulet you will surely be gifted. Granny said that you'll need to make an offering of a rose, some sage, and a feather. This is my last hope to save my beautiful daughter. Return safely, and may the All-Mother protect you. Lady Cardia. Wait. Did that not give me... Okay. Correct. Take me, all mother, into your embrace. This feather is a symbol, my light heart. This rose, a love confession. The sage, a promise of purity. Please protect me now and forever. Now and forever. Love me as I love you. Did I get a quest for it? No. But what I did get is an amulet. Hey, Davy B! Alright, hello everybody. We're playing some Tainted Grail. Even Fatal Amulet leaves you with 100% max health instead of dying, but destroys the amulet. What's up, Davy B? What's up, guys? Miss you too, man. Hopefully we can RP again at some point. Someday. Somewhere. It's actually kind of fun. There's a lot of lore. To it. There's a lot of combat and interesting like synergies to the combat to it. Um, Toe Carnage was talking about it on Twitter, which is why I kind of started playing it. I was like, because he's like, oh, he's going on about it. I think my most favorite thing to do so far. Ah, don't spit at me. Hang on, let's see if I can make it happen here. Come here, you. Come here. My favorite thing to do so far. If I can. I need them a little closer to this corpse. Here we go. That was great. Just, you know, just throw them up in the air. There's a lot of stuff to do. You can dig up stuff, like I just dug up some coin. Come here, you guys. Need you over here. But yeah, there's some cool stuff. This is only like the first like couple of spells I can even get. It's like the first couple of spells I can get. It's just like, okay. Now we just. Oh, can I blow up the corpse? Oh, I can blow. What? Oh, you know what? I realized this. So the game, when it flings corpses like it did here, it thinks the corpse is still where it died at. So it blew the corpse up over here of the dude that flew. That's why his body over here disappeared. Okay. I understand. I understand. There's the iron ore I needed. There's a lot of iron ore I needed. Hey! I can just bleed this guy to death. I don't need to worry about blowing up a corpse. Keeper's tag again. That's another kind of gold. Alright, Davey. Have a nice night, man. Tons of iron ore here. Okay. Apparently found the iron ore trolley. Is there... I don't have a level up right now. How close am I to a level up? About halfway. What is that? Alright, plan. Alright, there's a plan here. Okay. You. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come here. Where are you? An ogre. Wait. I need to kill this guy. Come on. Come here, you. That did not hurt him as much as I thought it would. If I can just keep my distance, I can kill this ogre. This music's kind of nice. I like this fight music. Aha! Alright. An ogre. Once they were giants, ancient and proud, roaming Avalon long before the four dwellers arrived, but their strength became their curse. Enslaved and bred for war, they were broken and stripped of will, reduced to mindless ogres bound to their master's cruel designs. During King Arthur's reign, a few escaped, rising against their captors to fight for his cause, yet freedom was fleeting. The last thinking giants were hunted down and destroyed. All that remains are soulless brutes, hulking shadows of what they once were, still driven by commands they can no longer remember. They have ogre claw. Okay. Huh. So that makes me think this fight up here, where I have to go kill an ogre, might not be that hard. What's over here? He's protecting... Oh, wait, he was protecting a treasure. Oh. This is the fancier chest type. Oh. Ancient spear... a spear of an ancient hero. Attacks against... Attacks targets at full health are always critical. Dealing damage makes enemies bleed. That spear... This spear seems crazy. This spear actually seems crazy. Because this here makes the bleed, right? And the more I stack that, the quicker they die. The quicker things die. I'm enjoying the magic so far still. Alright. Why aren't you... Poor guy. Oh, I can dig this up. I need to go find leather. So, there's a whole bunch of corpses here. Can I blow these up? I can blow these up. Milk. There's leather in one of the chests that are out here, maybe? This. Spain. Grab some of that. Looks like there might be stuff out here. Pork. Cabbage. Lockpicking. Okay. Okay. Something out that way. Inside here. Oh. Got all the iron ore I need. What I need is a giant sword over there, and that's crazy to me. What I need is leather. Hunter's amulet. Grab all the hailstone. Hey, a new projectile. New spell. Shoots a small chilling projectile. Shoots a larger chunk of chilling ice. Okay, so this is a basic spell. What's this? Increases weak spot damage with transfer. I haven't seen the weak spot yet. Maybe it's because I don't... I haven't seen the weak spot yet. Okay, so this is done. Oh no, we're gonna need to unbury this. Feather? Oh. Coin and wine, though. We're starting to get quite a lot of coin. I have those. Oh, there's more iron ore right here. I need to find another creature to kill. I need leather. What's up, Ichi? Ah, there we go. Here we go. Although I don't know that this is gonna be leather. Oh, the slow-mo on that kill. That was cool. That was cool. I didn't know that could happen. Let me run this way. convert. Yes, you can. I just need to go see if maybe I can do the wolf pelts. I don't know about the wolf pelts. I gotta look to see if I can do wolf pelts. I'm gonna go back and look at that now. Run, 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 run. I got fast I can run. I don't use stamina while running either. He's there because of me. Excuse me, excuse me.
Sometimes it's nice to just...
Why are you so loud? Handcrafting. I can't use... Wait. No. I can just buy some other from... I learned that already. But does he not have... Book about leather? Oh no, he doesn't. I know who does. Hang on. I know who has the book about leather making. This way. I think. Right? This way. I go in here. Oh. Dealt with the necromancer. Won't be raising any more dead.
Your secrecy doesn't exactly inspire trust, you know.
Secrecy, I told you he's dealt with.
I have no choice but to take your word for it. Since you've proven you're brave enough to face the undead, I take it you're not afraid of the night either, are you?
Depends on why you're asking.
I might have another job for you if you're interested.
See, now we got another job.
A while ago, another traveler came through here bragging that he found a place where you could easily gather ethereal cobwebs. He was supposed to return with proof, but, well, I'm afraid he may have met an unfortunate end, as often happens. But I'm still curious about the place he mentioned.
Who was he?
It's just a stranger who wanted to share the fire for a while. I never ask his name. I didn't see the point. There are those on Avalon who love the thrill of braving the night. They don't usually live very long. I think he mistook me for a kindred spirit.
I'll let you know what I find.
Hand me a map. I don't know the exact location, but you should find it in this area. Good luck.
Yeah. That's over here. Okay. Shop. Who had... Here we go. Hide to leather. I need to read hide to leather. I'm gonna actually read it. Author Niels Rotan. A good hunter knows how to kill a beast, but a wise one knows how to use every part of it. Toss a fine hide to maggots and you're a wastrel. Tanning is an art, and not one for the faint of nose. Start with a clean hide, wolf, bear, deer, scraped, stretched, and dried. Soak it in a tanning solution, boiled tree bark if you're poor, oak or willow works best, or monster brains mixed with water if you coin a spear. Then work the hide like it owes you money. Stretch it, rub it, set it if you must. Patient pays off with supple leather for boots or armor. Well-tanned hide is a second life given. Respect the beast or its spirit might one day come knocking. So now we should be able to do wolf hides into leather. We have a ton of wolf hides, so I thought that was something to grab. Yeah, let me up here. Some of these rocks are slippery rocks.
What a nice...
He's so loud. So loud. Okay, see, now I can craft this. So I can craft 18 leather. And now we craft one of these. No, it broke an item again. Now, no, now I don't have the monster brains. Ah,
Stay.
no. My handcrafting went up, I guess. That's a good thing. I want to do one more thing. Okay, hang on.
What a nice day.
Yeah, but thanks for the follow. Okay, we're gonna do one more thing now. Okay, go back to the cemetery. I don't know if this counts, but we're gonna go to Mog and see what she gives us if we give her this. There's a lot of kind of enjoyable things about this. Mog's up here. Like, I've been really enjoying just the questing in this a bit because it's kind of one quest leads the other. I don't feel like I have... That was weird shining off of something. I don't feel like there's like just random quests. As people need something, you go do something. Luckily the store stayed open.
Well, have you got a little stolen something for me yet?
I do. A wood saw.
Yes, this is exactly
It's like I told Righty earlier, this is like a
my work. I can't take
Elder
it.
Scrolls like.
Just a great source of fun. All right, time for my part of the deal, I guess. Close your eyes, put on a serious face, like something very mystical is happening. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And done. Now you've got a bit of my power. Go into the world, use it well.
You mean like thievery? Thanks, I'll steal a spoon in your memory.
Oh, you must. Safe travels.
Ah, now we learn about Mog. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Some spirits demand worship while others hunger for sacrifice. Mog, however, only ever wanted a good joke at someone else's expense. A trickster from the homelands, she once thrived on mischief, hiding keys, stealing single socks, slipping away with whatever trinkets people took for granted. But Avalon is different. Here, belief fades like breath in the cold, and without belief. Without belief, spirits like Mog slip into nothing. She hoards her stolen treasure in the dark, clinging to the last scraps of her existence, laughing even as the world forgets her. Yet even in fading, she remains true to herself. One last game, one last trick. That is all she asks before the end. Was it just a quest complete that I got there? I didn't get anything from her. Looked like I got anything. All stuff I had before. Yeah. I'm wondering then if maybe she... I don't think I got any attributes. How's the magic combat against? That's kind of fun. I was doing it earlier. I mean, I've only got a few spells right now. Like, I've only got just a few, but let's see if I can find something real quick. Yeah, if I can find something real quick. The fun part of Well, there's not gonna be anything alive around here, is there? I want more than one thing. There's a deer. That's not what I want. Over here. Rhino the wolf? Oh? 90% damage. Interesting. A bear? Oh, idea. You, come here. Okay. Loot it real quick. Where's that bear at? Where'd that bear go? Bear, come here. Come here. Where's that dead deer at? Did I lose a bear? Oh no, he's coming. There it is, there it is, here it is. And ah! No! No! Here was not what I wanted to take a fight with. It's a bear is too powerful. Bear too powerful. So what I can do, and what I've been doing, has been kind of funny. Is there's a lot of synergy with this, right? So like, I go to my skill trees. I have this thing where after you cast a spell, your next spell with a lower base stamina cost has 25% increased critical strike, right? Which synergizes with the next thing, which is after this a spell you cast, your next spell with a higher base mana cost deals 15% more damage. So right now I'm running 2 spells. One that costs me 5 mana. Well, every time I cast this spell, or when I cast this spell, the next time I use this spell, which costs me 18 mana, will do 15% more damage. And then when I cast this spell has a chance to do more critical strike damage. I wish I could add another one that wasn't just exploding corpses, but there seems to be a decent number of spells in here. I just haven't got a lot of them unlocked yet. And all the spells have 2 uses. Like I have my regular thing which causes bleed, and then I have this thing which will heal me. Come on. Yeah, I did a ton of damage there. That spell, and suddenly they're both dead. There's good synergy spells. Where'd he die at? I wanted all of his Oh, there it is. All of his cobwebs are on the ground now. The only thing with blowing up a corpse, everything that's inside the corpse fills out. Like the corpse actually disappears. Alright, we need to... There's a fire. Level up. Alright. Do I want to grab more spell power now? Yes, there are fire and ice. I have an ice spell. Let me grab real quick. I'm gonna grab 1%. Actually, no. I'm gonna keep going with this so I can make sure I have enough to wear spiritual stuff. And then let me real quickly grab this. I think I want to do critical hit now. Because then I can stack more critical hits that'll do things. I want this here. So this into this for more critical hits. There we go, okay. That's what I want. Okay. Right. So like I also have... I have Ember, which is like the basic fire spell. The more you hit with that, it'll do like it might do burning. And then I also just got Hailstone, which is your basic ice spell, and that will chill. And then you can double hold it to cast bigger ice spell. Now spells in this don't have infinite range. That seems to have a decent range. Hang on, I gotta kill these guys. Hang on. Damn. Damn, okay. See, everything comes spilling out onto the ground. Alright. That's the basics of magic there. Alright. I need another monster brain. I need to go kill either undead, or I need to kill... Why are you here? Oh, there's more Arthur memories to go through. Yeah, I need... So there's some undead over here? Am I going the right way? Yes. There was a corpse that was left there from earlier. Does it have a monster brain? No. There was undead down here. Correct? Yes. You! Oh, I wasn't paying attention. You have a monster brain? No. It's one of your buddies, though. Hang on. Okay, does one of you have a monster brain? Oh, they have a lot of blood clots. Where'd the other body go? It flew this way, right? Where'd he go? How far did he fly? Weird plasma. Oh, here he is. No, he did not have a monster brain either. I need a monster brain, but I have nothing to give me monster brain. Darn. I need to talk to Arthur, it looks like. Let me do that right here. The Archspire doesn't look like something built by humans.
I suppose it wasn't. I can feel it guards something primordial within. The markings on the stone resemble the work of the Foredwellers. In my time, such inscriptions would shift and change, making them impossible to decipher. Yet, I met some people who sought to unravel these mysteries. Most of them were Picts. I allowed them to explore Avalon without my oversight. And so, I remember that the royal geographers came to be. My favorite band of adventurers. True pathfinders. Avalon owes them a great debt.
Right. I have so much. I don't need a field to fire right now, though. That was... I got close enough to discover this, but I didn't actually see it myself. I'll have to go look at that quest. Also, I need to... Mom's finest pie. I had the recipe for this, right? Mom's pie. I can make it. Okay, let's go turn in the quest real quick. So the weird is actually unable to go through here, and that's because the Sword of Excalibur is in here. You, not you. Where'd he go? He's up here? He's up. Was it that guy? Or is he inside? Inside the garrison. Oh wait, no. Now he's outside the... Who gave me this quest? More. Or tomorrow, are you not? Yet. I can't wake them. No, I have to wait for them to wake up. Can't just wake NPC. Okay. Alright. So the only thing is I am short on monster brains to be able to finish this quest because I can't make the rags. I keep failing. I should make other stuff though. Maybe if I make other things. I don't want to make too much though. Can I make something real light? Okay, those fix that. Give me a broken item. Okay, weak gloves. The expected outcome here is garbage. But my handicraft's so low. Can I loot it? Or okay. I can upgrade that, but that doesn't increase my handicraft, it looks like. Okay. Anything? Oh wait. Arthur's memory. Pull out. No, 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 no. We don't want to do this yet. We don't want to do this yet. This is Excalibur. I feel like if we do that, it's gonna cause some problems. We don't want to do that yet. Corridors. Checking to see if there's anything I'm missing. I think there is. I don't think there is. You know what though? Or new notices? Okay. I think that now is as good as any time to call it for tonight. We've been going about 3 hours. Thanks, Davey, for the raid. Thanks for everybody who showed up. Thanks for the follow, Dabble Dad. Been a fun game. We'll be back maybe on Wednesday. If not Wednesday, it'll be next weekend. Just as time allows. So, if not Wednesday, we'll see you next weekend. We'll be back with more Tainted Grail. I've been having fun with this game. It's starting to kind of pick up in terms of skills and synergies and everything. So we're getting there. We are getting there. Thanks so much for stopping by. Like on YouTube if you enjoyed what you're seeing. follow on Twitch if you're enjoying what you're seeing. And we'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.